Okay, so for Sabra said there is a press release and then social media. In fact, this particular press release and social media started trending yesterday. Any day and a drop it on social media. Now, this particular press release, from our investigation, a patch say a bimo and almost a year the National Democratic Congress Asia or Mashada ISR Kratai to cause fear and panic and also disruption in the New Patriotic Party. Now, what is the press release that I'm talking about? But this particular press release is in connection with Napo resigning as the running mate of Dr. Bawumia. Now, we know before the announcement of Napo as the running mate for Bawumia, there's been conflicting reports. That this man, he himself, or you'll be arrogant, or you'll be umbuadi, and also he doesn't have the stamina, the charisma, and the fortitude and attitude to carry on as a running mate, or even be Bawumia's running mate. Looking at how Bawumia portrays himself to be a very humble person, that is not who and what Napo is and ought to be. Now, this particular press release that started trading on it portrayed the fact that Napo, upon his recent gaffes and also certain misconceptions are made and a mispronouncement made against Kwame Nkrumah. Because of that, following the heat and the backlash, he has resigned. Now, we'll put this whole press release on the screens, but we just want to let you know that this press release, as we said, from our investigations, party said it is doctored. But then there's a video after this particular press release. But I just want you to look into the content of it and how this thing was really phrased. A bit more party said, just that omode buy in kophobia kokasa and yes and fake, but then my investigation shows otherwise. Now let's make this big on the screens and let's read this in the end of the day. More I'm sure you can know exactly where this is coming from. So you see the heading on it, resignation as running mate, and it reads: upon reflection of the reaction from the general public concerning my statement made on the 4th of January 2024 during my outdooring about His Excellency and First President of the Republic, Osajifo Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and in consultation with my wife and his entire family members, including my father, HRM Otunfo 72 Dasantine, I wish to declare my resignation as running mate for the presidential candidate of the New Patriotic Party, especially with Dr. Bawumia. So here you are saying, Dr. Nzema Napo Achoha allegedly pesa report here kwani say in some can no or that general we say no ambwa into on any yere any nebusia penny any utu for kasa no say no maybe you do need here on train since it shouldn't be a running mate again. Now it further goes on to say so the statement I made regarding President Akufo-Addo's performance was understandably understandably sparked significant controversy and backlash among Ghanaians. I acknowledge that my remarks were reckless and have caused widespread discomfort and offense. I deeply regret any harm my words may have caused to the esteemed legacy of our former president, including Dr. Kwame Nkrumah and my grand uncle John Ejekunku, for whom I deeply respect and honor. And your parties is here or pacho and now the achelpa because in some kind when we say cause a lot of dent on people's legacy. It goes on to say, and it follows up again, say it was never my intention to disrespect or undermine the attributions of these distinguished leaders of our nation. My statement was an expression of my personal opinion, and I realize now the insensitivity and inappropriateness of my remarks. I have always cherished the opportunity to serve as a presidential candidate in the New Patriotic Party, as a vice presidential candidate in the New Patriotic Party. However, in light of the negative impact caused by my words, I believe stepping down from my position as appropriate course of action. I take full responsibility for my actions and wish to express my sincere apologies to all who have been affected by this incident. Furthermore, I want to thank His Excellency President Dr. Bawumia, that's the Vice President Dr. Bawumia, the National Council, the rank and file of our party, and esteemed President Akufo-Addo for the unwavering support and faith he had in me. I thank Mr. President again for the opportunity granted me to serve in two respective cabinet positions. I'm equally grateful to my colleague ministers of state and state of ministers and state members of parliament and HRM Otunfo, that's Santehini and my uncle for the confidence reposed in me. My philosophies remain service and leadership. May God may God bless our home. Now, I want you to know, said this reports are in that, as you can see the dates under now. Say it came from Dr. Matthew Poku Running Mate of the New Patriotic Party, July 15th, which means this press release and then social media and drama, it was made to sound said Dr. Napo has resigned, but upon further reflection and also upon investigation, he said this whole thing was actually doctored, which means a fake. In the tone and using also the letterhead of Napo. So this is exactly what is really going on for those of you who've been catching the news then by say Napo resigned. It is not true. We are following all of these issues. Been making sure say the BCBR no it's here for the add the but answer na what happened Napo ko PM Western region oni asan ahemfo bi ekoshi.
I am glad about your selection as the vice presidential candidate for the fact that you're also a royal and you know what the institution needs and you know what we've been looking for. I know you have us at heart, visiting us all the time. However, we have a lot to do. Assist us to make Ghana the best African country.
My flag bearer and candidate for the New Patriotic Party has come up specifically with a development partnership agenda with the chiefs. It is very, very true, because of my closeness with royalty, that it makes me extremely humble and terrified that when I go near the House of Chiefs, when I go near the National House of Chiefs, every single chief calls me by my first name, as a servant and as a grandson. I do know that they've brought me up well to be able to live up to my responsibilities, which I would. And with Dr. Bawumia in place, as the President of the Republic of Ghana from 7th January 2025, and me to assist him, not only am I going to serve him, but I'm going to serve him to make sure that the interests and the things that he has opened his mouth to say, we do implement it. Every part of Ghana is equal. There's no part that is bigger. And I promise you, that as you are supporting me, as the people of Nkrumah are supporting me and supporting my party to come to power in 7th January, we shall live by our promise to make us be able to come back to you again and again and again. Thank you and God bless you.
And I trust you, I know. Work hard enough, then he will be the next vice president of this nation. And my prayer is that he gets it.
Your food, your